Hey YouTube, it's me, Nikki30MD. Yes, I know I'm looking like a wild woman. The reason being is that I am about to wash my hair and roll it up, and I want to share with you the tips that I'm going to be using. This is the Chocolate Wet and Wavy Hair. It's by Ever Beauty. I shouldn't be saying but anyway, it's by Ever Beauty Incorporated or Ever Tress. Ever something, but you guys know it. HairHoney.com sells the hair, and I have it in a number 2 and 3 lengths, which is 18 inches, 16 inches, and 14 inches. And I think you can see 14 inches, 16 inches, and 18 inches. You can tell the differences. Above is my leave out. It's in a square, and my real hair is between a color number 2 and number 4, and I am more, I didn't used to be, but I'm more partial towards the number 2 because I like the darker colored hair on me, but not like the jet black because then it affects my eyebrows. Well, my hair, what I did was I dyed my hair with a semi-permanent rinse so that I can get it a darker color to match the number 2. And I used the Reviving Soft Sheen by Carson, Reviving Colors, Dark and Lovely, Revitalizing Color and Shine. And the color is a 392 Ebony Brown. And it looks like this. Right here it says Dark and Lovely. Dark and Lovely, Reviving Colors, Soft Sheen Carson. And here it says, wow, I cannot stand that this thing is either dusty. There we go. 392 Ebony Brown, and Ebony has a little slash over the E. Well, anyway, yes, I use this to help my hair match this color, and it really does a great job. It looks great. So I'm gonna put some pictures in. Oh, let me finish talking about the hair. Okay, one thing about this Chocolate Wet and Wavy hair, when I first got it last May 2011, I got the 18-inch and a 16-inch. The 16-inch was really curly, really beautiful, and the 18-inch was really stringy, like what you see right here, really stringy, and it was just no hope of getting it to curl up. I've seen several different videos of women who have the Chocolate Wet and Wavy, and their hair has the little curls, and it almost looks like the Virgin Indian Remy hair, almost. And so I contacted HairHoneys.com, and I said, you know, last time I bought it, you guys sent me 2 different colors. One was a 1B, the other was a number 2, and it just so happened that the 16-inch was the number 1B, which is way darker than my hair. So that was a little unfortunate. And then I told them about the 2 different wave patterns. As far as the 18-inch was way long and stringy, while the 16-inch was curly and beautiful. And you can look at my 2011 video and see what I'm actually talking about. They did tell me, they emailed me right back after that, and they were like, okay, we're going to make sure that it comes from the same batch. All 3 packs of your hair come from the same batch, and that it's all 3 number 2s. And truthfully, they kept their word. The only thing is that the hair is all stringy wavy. And basically, I don't even think, it's not their fault because they didn't make the hair, they just sell the hair. You know, HairHoneys.com is a beauty supply site, so they just sell all types of hair. They don't actually weft the stuff together or whatever. And so I'm not blaming them or whatever. And if this is really truly human hair, then of course it's not going to be possible to get hair from this 2 different lengths and from the same head, unless they just cut, you know, 18 inches down to 16 inches to match it, but they didn't do that. So basically I have three lengths of the stringy stuff, and of course I can't deal with that. And of course, you know, for this to be 3 packs of hair in my head, it's not really voluminous. So voluminous, is that how you say it? So I can't live with that either. So I figured a way out how to make my hair look really full, beautiful, and curly the way I like it. The only thing is it does not last me more than a day. So I literally have to do my hair every night, which is not such a pain for the outcome, but it's really time consuming because I'm in school. But the process doesn't take me more than a half an hour to 45 minutes, and I don't think 45 minutes is asking too much when I could just be sitting there watching reality TV, whether it's the Kardashians, the Braxtons, Basketball Wives. There's something on that can keep my attention while I'm just doing my hair. And I have my little mirror, the little flip mirror, the circular one on the podium stand. I just look in there and I do what I do, and I watch TV and I enjoy myself. So it doesn't ask much of me to do this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go wash my hair for the very first time in 16 days. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how I roll my hair and how what I do to get it, ready to be rolled or whatever. So stay tuned. Oh, and check out the video, the pictures of the end result, because of course I'm not going to be able to show you the end result in this video because I'm going to bed, and of course it'll be the next day. All right, thanks. Okay, I'm back. Just finished taking a shower, getting my hair washed and everything. And this video is pretty much going to go, basically, it's going to be like random or whatever you call it. If I make a mistake, I'm just going to pick right up. Because once I blow dry and all this stuff, I can't do a redo. So, basically, hair's washed. I use shampoo and conditioner on my hair as well as this hair. This is the first time that I pretty much have washed it, so I don't, if I ever decide to do this again, it'll be a co-wash, but being as though it's still kind of winter, I haven't co-washed or anything. So normally, if it was like summer or spring or whatever, and I washed my hair and it was a curlier instead of stringy wavy, I would use my diffuser blow dryer to blow dry the curls, to blow dry the hair so that, it will be quicker. Because this is a stringy wavy hair, I'm going to do my rolling method. But for my own hair, which is my leave out, I have to blow dry this. And truthfully, my hair is wet underneath the weave because I washed in between the braids. So I'm going to have to figure out if I'm going to sit under the bonnet dryer. Right now I'm about to put some Blue Organics castor oil, Blue Magic, in my leave out so that I can have some type of oily conditioning substance in my hair before I put the heat in there. That way, at least if it's going to, be heating my hair, the grease will bond it. So I'm going to use my regular blow dryer. And you can mute your TV or mute your speakers if this bothers you. Okay, it literally takes me no time to blow dry my hair. My hair is a short length, and this is just a little bit left out. So my hair is pretty, it may not look it, but that's the grease that's making it really limp, but my hair is dry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do with the rolling method, because it's totally different what I do with my real hair. Well, not totally, but for the most part, it's basically different because my real hair doesn't need as much maintenance as this hair. My famous rod rollers. I use 3 of these to roll up my hair. Sometimes I'll use 2 if I'm, just not trying to make anything perfect or whatever. So basically, It's really different trying to do my hair. Okay, let me use my mirror. This is the mirror I was telling you guys I had, my podium mirror. Fingerprints all in it, but yeah, this is what I use to do my hair when I'm sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I do not put paper on these rod rollers. And when I roll my hair, I roll towards the ends. I make sure it's wrapped around here and not the roller itself. That way, because of the, the ends of your hair can stick or get caught to the roller, and it'll break if it gets caught up like that. So you want to make sure when you wrap on the hair. Because basically thin hair, which is what is at the end, will basically just be easily to break and to knot. But when it's stuck to each other, when you take the rollers out, it's just much more easier to not be stuck to the roller, and you won't lose your hair that way. So, okay, that's what I do with my leave out. And now, this is basically what I do with the wet and wavy hair. And where's my comb? I want to show you guys. Let me put this mirror down. I want to show you guys what I mean by this is the stringy hair. So if you were to wet this hair, and I need to start at the bottom and not be all rough. This hair would literally dry not much more different than what you see here. It's not going to curl up. And I wish I could show you this, but I can't. Maybe another time. Or maybe half of you are familiar with the chocolate wet and wavy. But yeah, it doesn't get... Not to be quiet, but it does not boof up. It does not boof up. It just stays stringy. It gets a little bit... What you saw before I washed it, that's about as voluminous as it gets. And it does not curl up. It just waves. So this is truly wet and wavy hair. This hair still sheds like the Dickens. But the reason that I did not, that I bought it again, because I was looking for some Remy hair, whether it was virgin or just regular Remy, Saga, Janet Collection, Prestige. I was looking at a lot of different videos, and I'm trying to figure out what to get, but there was like so much going on with those videos. I mean, people were saying that Saga, Janet Collection, Prestige, Legacy went from a black pack to a red pack, and the red pack doesn't give curls and stuff anymore. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to pay $200 and $300 for some hair that may not be any better than this chocolate stuff. Then I was trying to think about the Saga, because everybody was saying they get to, they were leaving it in between up to 2 months. Now the Prestige, people were saying they could reinstall it like several times, and I was very impressed by that. But it was the black pack that they were talking about. The Saga, people said they were leaving it in for up to 2 months, and I was impressed by that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, with all this, with the little Remy hair, maybe I should just wait until I can afford the virgin Remy hair. Then I start researching that, and it got to be the Brazilian, the Malaysian, the Indian, and I'm like, okay, I'm like so confused. I'm like, I didn't used to be this confused. When I first got excited about it, it was because I was going to South Beach for my 35th birthday, and so I went with the Juju hair. It was wonderful. But Juju hair, I'm going to pay at least almost $300 for 2 packs of hair. This chocolate hair was $110 for all 3 packs. Now, mind you, it sheds like the Dickens, but at the same time, I knew that already, and I was prepared for that, and that's why I got the 3 packs, because I was like, okay, at least I'll have 3 packs in my hair if it wants to shed. Okay, so I'm rambling, and I don't want to be talking too much, so I'm going to go ahead and just show you a couple of ways that I do this. Now, I take part of my hair, and I do use my little clips, so let me not be brand new. I use my clips to make sure the hair is out of the way when I'm doing it. And normally my hair is not wet. You guys know I'm directionally challenged. Boy, I need to do more videos. But my hair's not normally wet, so I don't want it to get in the way when I'm doing it. But basically what I do is move this over. Because it's not wet, I use my spray bottle, and it's a little bit cloudy if you can see that, and it's got something floating around in it too. Yeah. That is this Carson's Carefree Curl Gold Instant Activator. I pour in there. But I pour in there and I shake it up, and I use it to douse the hair when I'm doing this on a nightly. But I also pour some of this normally into a little jar type thing, and I just dip my hands into it. But what I do is I spray it, pretend that I spray it. I put the Carson's in my fingers and all the way down. And because it's dry normally, I take the paddle brush and go down to make sure it's straight before I try to wrap it up. And then I grab my rod rollers. And there's two different sizes to my rod rollers, so I try to start with the bigger size first. And I start here and I wrap around. And again, I use the method where the hair is wrapped on the hair. And I just do that all the way up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it'll look like when it's all said and done. Okay, I am back with my hair all rolled up for the night. It is still very wet inside of here because I washed it. I decided that I would not sit under the dryer, that I'm going to just trust that the overnight it'll dry, and if in the morning it's not dry, I'll just blow dry it. Normally what I do to grease my scalp, I use my little Do Grow Mega Thick Growth Oil bottle that I just refill with oil, and it just has a little bit in here now. I'll have to put some more in tomorrow, but I really like this bottle because the nozzle is very thin and it can fit in between everything, and I can just pinpoint into my scalp underneath my braids and just put some grease in my hair or oil in my hair to get it from being dry. Now, the one that I did prior on camera, I'm going to open up so that you guys can see what it looks like, and that is simply because I don't really remember which one it was. It was this one. Okay. It's the top, actually. It was this one, because I want you guys to see what has taken place so far. And I got that twisted just a little bit. Probably nothing because it's so wet, but at least you can see a little bit. And basically, it's just a little bit of a, just a little bit of a, don't want to do it that way, but just a little bit of a bend. But it'll be stronger than that tomorrow. And I will take some pictures when I take all of these out so that you can see what it looks like when all the rollers come out. And then I'll take another picture after I've styled it for the day so you can see how it looks. And I'll add it into this video. Oh, and this is the chocolate wet and wavy hair. Everybody has basically shared how much it sheds. So during the course of me brushing my hair and rolling it up, this is how much hair came out, which is real good for this chocolate hair, for me to have washed it and combed it out. It didn't tangle like I thought it was. I was like dreading a nightmare after like 16 days that by the time I did wash it and comb it out that it was going to be like goo goo gobs, and I would notice a huge difference in how goofy my hair would be. But I didn't. So just wanted to share that with you. I will see you guys on YouTube. Good night.